Tomorrow morning, the first episode of Dateline's new podcast called I Like the Way You Work It goes live. And that is equal parts exciting and terrifying. And so here's what that brings up for me that I want to share with you. I think that it is important, regardless of what area of endeavor you are in, to have a mindset, a bias for action, and the willingness to start before you're ready. It can be very daunting to look at something you've never done before and say, yeah, I'm going to go do that thing. So me, when I think about releasing this podcast into the wild, there's a part of my brain that thinks, I really think that people are going to find value in this and that they're going to love it. And it's all about conversations with people in Fairbanks who are doing interesting work or who are doing work in interesting ways. And I think that there's a ton of people who will enjoy hearing their stories and hearing their best practices, and that's going to be incredibly valuable. And then there's another part of my brain that thinks, oh, well, what if they don't? What if people listen to it a time or two and are like, and you do all this work and it's emotional labor, right? And they don't care about it. It doesn't bring them value. It doesn't help them in some way. And so it would be very easy to let that voice be the loudest voice and to just stop and say, I'm not going to do it because I can't be sure it's going to work and I can't be sure that I'm going to do it right the first time. Here's the deal. I can be sure I won't do it right the first time. I can be sure because I have enough experience starting before I'm ready that I know that I will get better. And maybe it will never be perfect. In fact, I'm sure it will never be perfect. But I'm also really sure that episode 5 will be better than episode 1, and episode 10 will be better than... You get it. So do your homework, do your research, do your planning. Make sure that you are doing the best job you can. But be willing to say, this is the best I can do today, tomorrow I will be better, but I'm not going to wait for tomorrow to do something that I hope is valuable. I'm going to start that work today, and I'm going to press publish, or I'm going to send the email to invite someone to coffee, or I'm going to go into the presentation knowing that this is the best I have to offer right now, and the presentation I'm going to do in 6 months, I'll learn something from this one that will make that one better. Start before you're ready. Be willing to not be perfect today. Be good. In fact, be very good. But do not let the desire for it to be perfect stop you from making something valuable. Here's what I want you to do. I have a quick ask here at the end, okay? I would love for you to sign up for Dateline's new weekly email. So we're launching a podcast tomorrow and an email on Sunday, and these things are all tangled up and interrelated. But if you subscribe to this email, we're going to send you a short, bite-sized, but super valuable kind of bit of inspiration to help you power up your work. And we're going to send that every week. And then we're going to have links in there for you to keep up with the podcast and all that good stuff. So conversations with really interesting Fairbanks people every other week. And then once a week, an email that is going to help you do your very best work. And I just hope that from these videos and podcasts and all this stuff that we're doing something that leaves this place better than when we found it. That's the idea, at least a little bit.